Currently, the only Fender Esquire that you can buy is like $2,000, and it's in Lake Placid blue or seafoam green. Or you can spend custom shop money, which I don't have, and you can get a custom shop Esquire. So I'm going to build one. We started off with a 60s SS alder body Fender genuine part and a Seymour Duncan 54 vintage 54 pickup. Fender vintage style bridge. I used the 58 style saddles. And we're going for 59-ish specs, but there's going to be a few things that's going to vary here. When we moved on to pots, we're going to be looking at two 250K pots, obviously. Both of them were, the ohms readings on them were around 231, 233. You want to have them matched. That's a CRL switch. That's the only thing other than the pickup that's not genuine Fender part. But CRL makes those switches for Fender, or did back in the old days anyway. They may still make them now, I don't know. This one's one of the spring style 3-way switches, so it's vintage accurate. Get done with all the soldering here, and we will have a completed control section ready to roll. I went with the Eldred mod wiring for the Esquire. It's a little bit different. So the rear pickup is volume only. It bypasses tone control, the rear switch section. The middle section has a .022 capacitor in it, and the tone control is in play, and the front is fixed with a .047. For all the guys that drug me for not having soldering protection on my guitar in the last few videos I've done, those are road worn guitars. This one's actually a nice one, so we got to worry about soldering protection. But the road worns don't matter. They're already beat up. Doesn't matter anyway. When I got ready to go on to here, you got to pay attention. These bushings, do not just drive these home if they're not fitting. Sometimes you got to sand out some lacquer or wood in some cases. You want them snug, but not too snug. If they won't center up before you push them in, don't try to force them. You'll crack your headstock. It's very, very important. Get everything lined up here. Use a straight edge to push against the bottom of those tuners when you screw them in, and they'll line themselves, and you just screw the screws in. Get everything together here, and then this is going to wrap up part one. This is all I got to last night. It started getting late, and I just had to pack it up. It was almost 12 o'clock, so part two coming soon.